Uh-uh. All right. We are here. We are live. We are live. Yes, baby. Got a whole lot of minutes to go. Hi, Sharita. We just waiting on my co-host to come on. Hi, Sharita. How are you? Happy New Year. Yeah, yeah. Oh man. Okay, she need to come on. I'm waiting on my co-host to come here. So I'm just waiting on my co-host. Sharita, how you been doing, Gary? How you been doing, Gary? Waiting on my co-host. She's so okay right there. They fall on from. I'm waiting on her to come on. And you been good? That's good. I've been doing good too, good. Just staying out the way. Staying out the way. Staying out the way. I'm waiting on my co-host to come. Girl, this girl here so slow. Okay. Yeah, just waiting on my co-host to come on here so we can do what we do. Okay. Is she on here? Okay, there she is. Oh, hear me?
What's up?
Okay, hold on. I'm finna cut the live on.
All righty. I got one earring.
Huh?
I said, why I have one earring on?
All right, y'all. Let's play our theme song. We're gonna get into it.
Let's do it.
With T Salt and Panel every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time.
All right. Okay. Yeah, our top today is power of love, and Al Green said no better, baby. Mm-hmm. Yep. Y'all make sure y'all share this live. We're finna talk about this good stuff today. Yeah. Hey, Jackie. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. Let's hear a little bit more. Hey, y'all. We're gonna talk about this. Let's just hear a little bit more while I pour my daiquiri. You got my water.
I got water.
I got my daiquiri with all my lip in it. All right, y'all. Let's get to it. All right, y'all. Hey, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to Table Talk with T Salt. I am Tiffany, and we have
Sharita.
Oh, you so slow, man.
Nah, girl, I thought you were gonna introduce me. You know what I'm saying?
Give it back. We have Sharita. She's on our page on Instagram, which is Talk TALKWTSALTT on Instagram. So I'm not able to bring her on live on Facebook for some apparent reason. I don't know why, but we're gonna go ahead and get into this topic. We got all our regulars in the building. Hey y'all. The topic today is episode 6, the power of love. So y'all already know we're gonna talk about it. Did y'all see Thaddeus? You see Thaddeus yesterday? Man, Thaddeus was going ham on them people called yesterday. We do have the phone lines open. Hold on. Somebody want to come on down live. Let me see what she want.
Come on here. Who is it?
Yeah, we have the phone lines are gonna be open. I'm put the number on here. You can call in. You don't have to say your name. Just say what you have to say, and we're gonna let it rip. So y'all can start calling in about 10 minutes once we get up and going. What's the number?
901-513-9444.
All right, now just pin the number so y'all can go ahead and call. Wait till about 7:15, then start calling. But today we're going to talk about all this stuff that's been going on with these police and the deputies and just people in general. It's just not just about them, because people are losing their lives to this foolishness. It's the power of the watch. They had their wet AP.
Yeah.
I want you to love me, but I want you to love me like when you going to kill me, because I don't want you no more,
Right.
baby.
Don't love me that hard.
Yeah, because I know I got the walk. You know what I'm talking about? So the young man that killed the Robert man, what's his Ferguson? Is that his name, Ferguson?
Yeah.
What was his first name? And whatever his name was, Ferguson. They said him and the girl went through police academy together. They only been on the force 2 years?
Okay, yeah. 2018.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put a picture up out of respect for her, but they said that they had been dating. Well, some people say they were dating, some say weren't. Some say that she went and picked up the Robert guy from St. Louis at his baby mom's house, and I guess they got back together, whatever. But but my thing is, why did you have to kill that man, though? I mean, I think, I'm not gonna say she had anything to do with it, but I think she was messing with both of them at the same time. And some men can't stand rejection, and some men be so head over here because ain't no telling what she was doing to him if they were sexually active. And some men just can't take rejection. Some men just they mad ain't right.
I don't know. I have a different opinion about this.
Okay, come on.
Because I heard that she has never dated the police officer. They were just classmates. But still, that does not give a person the right, whether you date both of them at the same time or not, it does not give somebody the right to kill somebody else because you no longer want to be with them. And I know everybody watch Lifetime. Now, you do have stalkers out here that you don't have to do anything, and people still harass you, everything. So who's to say? I don't think she was dating him.
So you mean to tell me this man done killed this man and he never had no walk? He never had nothing from her?
I mean, who's to say? Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. I don't know. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. It doesn't give you the right to kill somebody.
Right, but I know ain't no, well, you do have some people, like you say, there are stalkers, but I just know damn well, if you didn't give me no dick, I hope you ain't gonna kill nobody, because I mean, ain't no with the possibility of you thinking you gonna get some. I mean, that is crazy.
But you have crazy people out here that do crazy things. They do crazy things, and you don't have to do anything. Somebody can be so infatuated with you they just snap.
Well, damn, please don't if anybody infatuated with T-South, don't kill nobody because I don't want to talk to you, babe. Okay, just, oh my God. And then I don't think so. On the police, I asked my friend, the police officer, I said, do y'all do like when y'all get on the force, do you have to do like psych tests or some shit?
Yeah, they do take psych tests, but some of the smartest people can pass a psych test. You have some people that are geniuses that can actually pass. So
I
I
mean,
mean, that doesn't mean anything. Just because you pass a psych test, that don't mean anything.
and then he done went and picked up the dude in the police car. I mean, that ain't funny. I'm just saying though. So he already had the ulterior motive to do what he did to this person. It was already premeditated because they said they looked at his what's the name and his phone log and they saw that he was like Googling how to dispose of a body or evidence or something. Aren't you the police? Don't you know to dispose of it? You got to Google stuff. I mean, I really hate that. Yeah, I really hate that happened to that young man because he has some beautiful kids. I did see a picture of his kids, and she's actually a pretty young girl too. And then that is old fool. He gonna say the girl she was blowing his breast. Yeah, that man right there. He said she was tossing his salad. That's why he was in love.
Oh wow.
Woo! I said, well, no, that is man. That when Rod said it was a possessor. So you think it's Rod? Won't you go ahead and call us at the number? I pinned the number on there. Call us and tell us why you said he was possessive. But he can't be possessive if they were never dating, or could they?
Some people do. Some people have it made up in their minds to where, like, okay, you belong to me. Whether if you nice to somebody or not. Some people have it in their mind, like, okay, you mine, and I'm not taking no for an ounce.
Oh, well, let me quit being nice to people then. And so, you know, like we were talking earlier today, and we were saying like it's women kill men too, like the girl that killed the man, the pastor at Mississippi Boulevard. I said, but yeah, it's more men killing these women or the women boyfriends or whatever than women actually killing men.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like I said, it may be they can't stand rejection. They man are they're not mentally stable anyway.
Exactly.
So with this incident with the police killing the young man, who is to blame? Is it because everybody's blaming her?
Of course, Patrick Ferguson, he is the one to blame.
So why you think she's not to be blamed?
But why should she be blamed? Men out here, they date 2 and 3 at the same time. That does not give somebody the right to go and say, okay, I'm going to go and kill this person just because I'm dating this person over here and I'm jealous because she started dating somebody else. It does not give you the right to do it. Men date multiple women all the time. So why should she should be held accountable if she had something to do with it. But if it comes out that she did, no, she shouldn't be held accountable.
Okay, we got a call. Let's see what they're saying. Okay, let's see what they're saying.
Thank you, thanks. Rookie.
All right, y'all. We got our first caller. Hey, this is Table Talk. What's up, Rod?
What's up? Hey, so this is what I meant by mine to you. You know, the possessive type, you know how you got these cats out here. It's like, you know, when we was in high school and the situation had went down, and I ain't gonna call no names, and it was some harm done to somebody because they inflicted some pain on themselves because of a situation where, you know, it was a breakup type, but it's self-hardening, man. You know, people, it ain't got to be a relationship involved. They can just really like somebody, and they feel like they see they made them serious to somebody else. It might kind of affect them in a way that's kind of sensitive, you know.
So you said okay. So wouldn't that be like they can take rejection?
You know what, man? You can definitely add that to that array of it, but initially, in this case, see, I don't really know all the facts, to be honest with you. I don't know all the facts. I've listened to your program up until now to hear what the young lady said. She, you know, people heard they want to date or something like that. But even if they was dating, they broke up. I mean, it's like, all right, y'all broke up, school, you know? But that's easy said said and done these days. You know how this situation is. People get emotionally, sexually, tired in, and they just get hung up.
Right. Right. Okay. Well, thank you for your comment, Rob. Make sure you keep tuning in and commenting.
Thank you, Rob.
Okay, baby, so we'll.
Okay. Thank you. So, do y'all think Patrick used his power, authority to overrule that man?
Yes.
I mean, 'cause, you know, the police come to your house. Of course, you're gonna get in. If they tell you to get in the back of the police car, you're gonna get in the car. And they were saying that he knew of Rod, but Rod didn't know of him.
Right.
So,
But the thing is, it's not like he said, "Hey, come get in the car." They said he forced him into their car.
and then they saying the guy Joshua. I reached out to Joshua and asked him to call me. We don't know if he's gonna call, but he was saying that he was forced to go with him, and he was scared for his life. So, do you believe that, or he just telling that story to get off?
I don't know. I mean, it's possible. You never know. You never know what's going on when it comes to a murder situation. When you have people that's so involved, you never know what the case might be until it all unfolds.
Yeah, this man that threw away his whole life over some walk. I mean, I just don't understand. So,
who's to say it was walk? It could have been wet. Who knows? I mean,
it could have been whack. Well, it could have been walk. Walk stand for whack or the same thing. It could be either or. Right. So, I mean, yeah, this is crazy, and I just hate that they have, well, like love, like Al Green said, love make you do wrong, love make you do right, love make you come home early, love make you stay out all night.
mm-hmm.
So I just don't want. I want you to love me, but don't love me that much where you got to kill me or anybody that I'm dating, and it's not you.
Exactly.
I mean, this stuff is crazy, but like I said, when women do it, but men do it all the time. And then you have some women that play both men at the same time, especially if they're not if they're not married. If they're not married, then you know they can date whomever they want to see. But you know the man gets so possessive, and
But
women get possessive too. But they be like, "Oh, you ass, huh?"
Vet don't rookie. He said, and she's still gonna have another man when he get done. Exactly.
Still gonna have another man. Still gonna so one man is dead and the other man is in jail. So now she finna get a whole nother dude.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you date multiple people, just tell them up front. You know, some people may want to live their lifestyle. You may have somebody that want to be a part of the sister wife, or you may have somebody over here that may like the same sex that you know what I'm saying? So you just have to be upfront with people nowadays because it's just not worth it. It's not worth it.
Yeah, well, you tell me you got 3 girlfriends, I'm not gonna date you. So I don't even
Right, and that's your choice. And somebody else may be like, "Oh, hey, look, I can do something."
Yeah, you got people like that. You got people out there that they don't care about that as long as they in the equation. I'm just not that type of person. I'm not gonna. I did that back in my younger days. I'm too old for all this shenanigans. But so what about the guy Darius Davis, the one that that man? I don't want to say he was crazy, but I know somebody the Darius Davis, the Shelby County Correction Officer that got shot when he went to the girl's house on the 2nd or whatever day it was.
Okay.
Now, I don't want to say the man is crazy because I don't know him, but all the text messages I done seen that the girl mama done put on Facebook, he was crazy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes, I am. And I know somebody, that knows somebody that used to date him.
So are you saying that because he showed up at her house that he deserved to get killed?
No, I mean he had a gun, so
was it his fault?
It wasn't his fault, but he had a gun, so he was going to do bodily harm to somebody.
Mm.
He was going to do bodily harm to somebody. So I don't hate that he got killed, but he was going to do bodily harm to somebody. He made a key. He made a spare key to her house and went into her house after she told him not to come.
Oh, okay. See, I don't know the full story behind Darius.
Yeah, I read all of it today. Her
Okay.
mom put like all the text messages, and the girl had the video recording where he said, I don't care, I'm coming in and beat your ass in front of your child.
So, do you think that it will be in the case of self-defense for the person who
The
shot
guy,
him?
the guy already, that's already been justified.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's what
It's
Beto
already been
really
justified.
did.
Yeah, because he shot the girl in the leg.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he
Because
shot the
Beto
girl
really
in the
he
leg.
said he used the key. He agreed with you, and she didn't know he had, supposedly.
Yeah, but my thing is, if you break on somebody and you supposed to take your key back, get your damn locks changed.
That's true.
I mean, why wouldn't you get your locks changed?
That's
Because
true.
you know what type of person he is. You know he gonna make a key. And then she said that he used to beat her, but she never told on him because she didn't want him to lose his job as a correction officer. Oh, baby, they on her page and her mom page, they got all the messages that he talking about he gonna kill her and girl. And see, his daddy was a pastor. His daddy is a pastor.
Mm.
And I think she was going to the church or something. I don't know. Why my live keep going off? Girl, Facebook's so full of shit. For real, for real.
Because you just initializing.
That's what?
I say it's just initializing.
What's that?
It's still thinking.
No, it keep going off. But I hate he got killed like that. But you had a gun, so what you thought was gonna happen?
Exactly.
Huh?
You're right about that, because again, you cannot show up at people's houses and just think that you're not gonna face any consequences, especially if you coming to do bodily harm. I know if you come over here,
you gonna light it up, like
I'm gonna let it rip.
Oh,
they know what you think they finna Donald Trump you.
Right. I mean, and she showed the Snapchat where she told him not to come over there, and he was like, "I'm still coming. I'm gonna call you when I get outside."
Oh, so he was just being forcible with it, huh?
Yes. And then she said she was in the bed. Her and her friend was laying in the bed. She heard her door open, the chime, and she thought it was her daughter and the stepfather. But he come down the hallway.
Oh. And she was laying there with the other guy.
With the other man.
Oh.
Right. So I mean, you can't do that. I mean, you just think you macho man or something. No, she told you not to come over there. It was over with.
So but I'm coming anyway.
He coming anyway. He told he coming anyway. I'm gonna call you when I get outside.
And then again, see, people are so messed up in the mind to where they feel like, okay, just because you giving me a demand doesn't mean that I have to obey it. Again, it goes back. I watch a lot of Lifetime. These people crazy. So you have to be crazy. I don't show a lot of love. I don't have a lot of love right now.
Yeah, but don't you think, we see the red flag, the red flags, but we ignore. I'm quite sure it was a red flag with Darius, and it was a red flag with Patrick.
Exactly. But we be so caught up, so we looking for love, or we want this and we want that. We just, like you said, we ignore it and move on like it's like nothing happened.
Right.
Like nothing happened.
Like nothing happened. Yeah, I mean, I think they do get red flags out all the time. And again, we do, and we just ignore it. So do you think do you think women should be held accountable for their actions when stuff like this goes on?
To a certain no. I'm just gonna say no, because I just cannot see if I'm dating somebody and we get to the point where I say, or even he say, okay, it's over. And then one of us get in our mind like, okay, well, I don't think so. I don't think that person, because that person is a victim at that point. They're a victim. I should not be held accountable for somebody else's actions because I no longer want to date somebody and then they go out and do something stupid. Why should I be held accountable? Unless I have something to do with that other person being physically harmed. Then I should be charged or whatever. People can ridicule me or whatever they want to say up until that point. But if I don't have anything to do with it, I just don't have anything to do with it. So you can't hold that against me.
Well,
What you think?
I don't know, because in the Rodney situation, the other police officer with the Ferguson,
Robert. Mm-hmm.
his name was Robert, the one that got killed.
Right. Right.
Yeah. So I think that the girl was messing with both of them.
You really think so?
Yeah. Yeah. And the Patrick man was just so highly in love with her that he felt like, well, I don't know. I mean, and then they said she wasn't at home when it happened. She was at work.
She was at work.
Yeah, she was at work. And then they were saying that she tracked his cell phone down on Lamar somewhere. Where was his cell phone on Lamar?
Because taking the phone and threw it out the window. He must have taken the phone and threw it out the window or something. You know, people dispose of things all the time.
Yeah, but his ward was in Binghamton.
So did the girl stay in Binghamton? Was the house in Binghamton?
No, they live in Fraser. They live in Fraser.
Exactly. So whatever he's doing, he drove up Lamar and threw the phone out. People get rid of evidence all the time. I mean, you just have to sit and think about it. Okay, if his ward was in Binghamton, what was he doing at this girl's house in Fraser, Raleigh, wherever she lived? Even if she stayed in South Memphis, what was this man doing over here? And he was supposed to be on duty. On duty, right. So he got the right to go wherever he want to go. No, I thought the police, you had to be in your ward. You can't just go out your ward, right? No, that's not true. No, yeah, just say if he had made what, I don't want to speculate, but what if when he went to do what he did, he came back, say he got a call somewhere else. Maybe he took somebody to jail. Maybe he riding down the street. He threw the phone out the window. When Rooker said, the newspaper said he threw it out the window on Lamar. Oh, wow. He was doing some traveling. Exactly. He was really doing some traveling. Exactly. So, I mean, who's to say? People also drive places all the time. And who's to say where they were supposed to be, where they were? You know what I mean? So, well, he could have been afterwards. When he got out of work, on his way home, he could have think about that. Out the window. Vaughn said he had to get rid of the evidence. I see. I mean, why you didn't just put it on the body of the man? You already bought the bricks and the chain, so just put it on him and let it go on in the water. Because then that'd be too much like, right, he had to get time for them to find the body. I guess he didn't think that they was going to find it quick. I mean, he washed up on 2nd Street. I mean, this man right here, you just didn't think that through, Patrick. I mean, I hate the man had to lose his life, and I hate you done threw your whole life away. You done threw your whole life. You're not going to ever get out. They're not going to give you no bond. You're not going to ever get out. You might as well just get ready to lay it down. Right. Because they was already out. He had just came back to work a couple of days before this incident happened. And he was out. He was out, supposedly, he was out because he, I don't know if he made threats of suicide or something, some type of ideation that he made, and he was off of work. And he had just came back to work a couple of days before the incident had happened. So who's to say he wasn't already having a psychotic breakdown when he went to kill Robert Howard?
So do you think he went to kill him, or he thought the girl was at home?
He probably thought Tanita was at home. He probably thought she was at home.
Yeah, because they said he was sitting outside or something. But this like at 8:30 at night though, so apparently they must work the 3 to 11 shift.
Probably so.
Right. Rika said crime or passion. Tyke said he was in the police car, so who is going to question him about why he was on the mark? Right.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Right. Damn.
He been watching Lifetime.
I mean, that ain't funny though, but
that's all.
Man, I just can't believe. I mean, so this man, like you say, he probably had PSTD too.
Was he in the military or something?
You don't have to be in the military to have PSTD. Shit.
But that's what type of traumatic event?
I mean, I know. He probably. I mean, he wasn't mentally stable.
Exactly.
Apparently. I mean, for you to premeditate killing somebody, I mean, you're not bright. You're not. I don't know. You're not right in the man. I don't know if it's on the childhood, or I don't know if he done seen something dramatic in his childhood coming up, or like you said, he done. I don't know. I mean, for you to just wake up and say, "Well, I'm gonna kill somebody today."
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I was reading some of the comments, and they were saying that that Tanita didn't have anything to do with turning him in. He confessed. Of course, he confessed, because she gave them evidence to look at him. If she never gave them evidence pointing to Patrick, they would have probably never got him. So what
evidence did she get in?
She filed the missing person report. She filed the report because he didn't come home.
Right.
And so, I mean, apparently she must have said, okay, look, I've been having this boy right here been stalking me. You may want to look into him. She pointed the finger toward Patrick.
Oh.
And then when they caught up with him, that's when he confessed.
He confessed, yeah. And he done handsome look up. Look, he done handsome look up too, crazy motherfucker.
I sure hate it. All I can say is everybody watch the signs, men and women. You have to watch the signs because you never know.
They are there. They are there, and we, like I said, we always don't want to do the same because we want to be with that person. But maybe he is changed. We want to be with. I don't want to be with no dude that bad.
Right. We want to be in a relationship so we can show out for the book and the gram. You know. That's what people do.
I know damn the book is baby.
Get on Facebook. Mm-hmm.
I would be single, baby. Ain't nobody got time for all that. So Ferguson, you done threw your whole life away. What was the girl name? I know her last name Dames. Tanita
Dames.
Yeah, so they done took her off work.
Why did they take her off work?
I don't know. I mean, maybe. I'll probably need some time off, and one of my dudes dead and the other in jail. I mean, that's a psychological thing. I'm gonna have to be out for a couple days.
Okay, I thought maybe you were saying they took off in an investigation or something.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what it said.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's exactly what it said. Pending the investigation, they took off work. That's exactly what it said when I read it. That's exactly what it said. Tyke said they're going to get his ass in jail. Get him how tight? Like man on man, or beat him up? What you mean Tyke? Well, you know he is not out in population. They got him confined.
I'm sure he's gonna be on suicide watch for a minute. So he's not in population, I'm sure.
Yeah, he's not. Now they already said he's not in the population. Ricky said standard protocol. What does that mean, Ricky?
Her being off work, pending the investigation.
Oh, okay. Well, damn. Well, all I say is,
It's a messed up situation. I pray for all parties involved on each incident. I pray for everybody.
Yeah, condolences to those who lost their lives. I mean, it's a sad situation. I mean, you just have to be careful who you date nowadays, because, like I said, they're a tick time bomb, especially if they a woman beater and all that type of stuff. Even though they may say I don't do that no more, but it's still there. It's a ticking time bomb. I mean, it's just like cancer. Cancer is in your body, but you trigger it off, it's gonna come out.
Exactly.
Ricky said probably psychological evaluation. Yeah. So I wonder how often do the police get psych evals? Then you get that stuff every 6 months. So I know they see stuff like people getting killed and all that stuff. They're gonna mess with their man, I'm sure.
Yeah, it does. What it's called debriefing. If something tragic happens, I'm sure they pull them to the side, and they go through some type of counseling. But some people push it up under the rug, be like, okay, I'm fine. Because especially with Memphis, that's something that's seen all the time, because there's so much crime happening here. It's not like it happens every 6 to 7 months. Crime happens every day in Memphis. So who's to say when you get a phone call that you have to go and you see somebody that's dead? Some people become immune to it.
Yeah, but if you're a police officer and you see somebody dead, and when you pull up on the scene, I think you should. I mean, because that's gonna mess with your mind if you see 4 bodies in one day. That's gonna mess with your mind. I mean, I think they should.
I don't think that they would probably have you on the call where you responding to 4 murders in one day. I can't see that happening unless you're a detective.
Yeah.
Or something like that. But I agree with you. I think a psych test should be did often, or some type of counseling should be provided on a regular basis, just so people will have somebody to talk to. Because again, not only as officers, but as a person, period, we feel like we don't have to talk to anybody because we don't want anybody in our business. And that's on an everyday basis.
Or we don't want nobody to think we crazy because we going to talk, lay on somebody's couch. Ain't no going, I need to go lay on somebody's couch. I got a lot I need to let out and just cry out about it. You may feel good about it too if you go lay on somebody's couch. Because I'm sure everybody's going through something right now, especially with this COVID and stuff going on. You losing loved ones, or you come in and have your mama dead, your dad. I mean, so it's a lot of people that's going through something right now. So I don't think there's nothing wrong with going laying on somebody's couch that don't know nothing about you.
And nowadays, you don't even lay on the couch. You can sit there and talk to somebody. You can talk to somebody like you're talking to one of your friends. Because I'm getting counseling, and I'm not ashamed to say it. We just, as people, we need people to talk to. Somebody that's not going to judge us about what we're saying. You know, we just need an open ear. Because all the time, somebody doesn't need to give you a feedback. You just need somebody to sit there and listen. So I agree with you.
So do you feel a little better when you let it out to some total stranger?
Yeah, of course. Because again, you don't always want somebody to say something, because you know, as soon as we tell somebody something like girl, or who's to say either one of the females that was involved, and they telling one of their friends, girl, this is what happened. Like, girl, you need to leave him, or girl, stay with him. Oh, he ain't gonna provide for you like somebody else provide. You know, our friends give us so many unwanted comments that we don't know which way to go.
But see, I'm this type of friend. Like if you like our topic today is power of love. So if you in a abusive relationship and you call me, cause I had a friend that was in an abusive relationship, but I never told her to leave her dude. So I mean, when you get tired of getting beat up, you leave. I mean, cause you ain't gonna listen to me. But I hope nothing. But thank God didn't nothing happen to her that she lost her life or anything. But I can't nobody tell you what to do when somebody is jumping on you or physically abusing you or mentally abusing you. I can only give you words of confidence because you confided in me. I wouldn't dare tell you to leave nobody, but I hope you will leave and not be in an abusive relationship. Ricky said, unfortunately, they become immune to this. In most cases, they have somebody to go to that is there for them. Right. And yeah, he said those are not true friends, right? Because a real friend is not gonna tell you to girl, you need to leave him or something like that, but they will be concerned for your safety. Like when I was coming up, I was in love with my baby daddy so much. Me and him used to fight all the time, but I would never call the police. But I had a friend that would call the police because she know that me and him over there fighting, he's jumping on me. So she used to call the police for me, but I never got mad at her.
But in that situation, what did you do when the officer showed up at the residence?
I told them I didn't want him to go to jail.
And see, and then
like we all do. I'm not the only one.
And that's my comment. That's what I'm about to say. And then at that point, when something happens and somebody end up dying because nobody wants that person to go to jail. You see, now in that situation, who's to be held responsible? Is when she died, is she responsible for being killed because she didn't allow the help to be offered to her when the police showed up because she was being abused? What should happen to her in a situation like that? What should happen to people when they are being abused and someone else step in to help, but when the officers get there, you refuse help? Should that person go to jail at that time?
What person?
The victim in that case. Should that person go to jail?
Why should the victim go to jail? Because they want them to go to jail?
Exactly. But then it keeps happening, and then somebody end up dying. In that case, who should be held responsible in that case?
The victim, because she should have been saying something. Maybe it could have been avoided. No one could have lost their life if something was said before someone died. So in this case with the Patrick case, so do you think she knew? Well, do you think Robert knew that he was stalking her?
Probably not, because a lot of times we try not to say anything because we may, because I don't want my boyfriend to get in trouble. You know, I know how his attitude can be, so I don't want him to say anything, or you know how people think in situations like that. We don't want to say anything again, and
yeah. But what I'm saying, so you think if Miss Dames, Officer Dames, would have told Robert, hey, so and so comes to call him and he's stalking me, he been playing. If he had known, you think he would have been like on his P's and Q's?
Sure, but I don't think she should have told Robert. She should have made a complaint at work, because not only was this her district partner, they, you know what I'm saying, they work together. They in the same area, I guess. She should have made somebody at work aware. Look, this guy is stalking me. I told him if they were dating, I don't want to be with him anymore. Or, hey, he keep making unwarranted suggestions to me that I don't like. You know, she should have told somebody in a higher authority that could have.
Yeah, but how we know she didn't? But how we know she didn't do that though?
Exactly, we don't know. We don't know. It'll all come out though. Vetno Ricky said people will hold that shit against you when you tell them to leave an abusive person and they stay together anyway. True.
Right. That's why I don't get nobody. I don't tell nobody leave nobody, because you'll leave eventually. Ricky said, I think as a black person, we don't want to see any of our own go to jail. That may be the problem. So you think Caucasian people don't act like we act? Y'all think it's different? So do you think? So you think the power of love in Caucasian is different from the power of love in black people?
No, it's the same. It's the same in love. Period. I don't care what color you are. If you watch Snap, you have more Caucasian people that commit crimes of passion than you do people of our race or a Hispanic race. You have more people that are Caucasians that commit these crimes on a daily basis.
Well,
on a daily basis.
why won't ever hear about that on WRAG? They don't never talk about nothing like that. They always talk about the black people and then the black people crime. I don't ever see them talk about Lucy and Dave. Dave shot Jeremiah. I don't hear that on the news.
Of course, I guess this is what Black Lives Matter is about, because everything is blamed on us as a race, not towards the Caucasian race. But it happens every day. Again, watch Snap. Watch Snap, and you will see them every day, all day, committing crimes.
Right. Hey, y'all, the phone lines are open, 901-513-94. What's the number? 901-513-9444. You can call in if you want to. Tyke said, I don't understand going back to an ass whooping. If you come in my yard and get bit by my dog, I bet you don't come back. Right. Some people may be afraid the abuse will get worse if the person goes to jail and get released. Yeah, that's how I was. I was scared. I was scared when he got out that he was going to do, come back and do something else. So I was scared, but thank God he went to jail and I left. Jessica said the victim shouldn't go to jail. If a friend is attempting to help and the victim refuses, no one is at fault except the victim. If he doesn't speak up, the abuser is going to keep doing it, right?
Exactly.
Committing crimes and sending them to jail is different, right? WREG is owned by a Republican. That's a good one, Monty. That's a good one. That man said that's a good one.
Okay.
Y'all can call in. I pinned the number and y'all can call in. Jessica said, you'll never hear about the crimes white people do. Right. The media would do any and everything to make the black community look bad. Exactly. You're exactly right. You're right. So yeah, they're putting all this stuff out about what's her name, Tanita?
Tanita.
Yeah, they put everything out about her. And then her sister and them on status, they came to her defense and said, y'all believe what y'all want to believe. Everything. But then, like I told her, I come in, I said, well, the news is for entertainment. And that's how they get their job. They have to make up some type of stuff in order for us to watch the news.
Right. And you know what? And I don't blame Right. I don't blame her. I don't blame her family for coming to her defense. You know what I'm saying? Because, I would be upset if somebody saying something untrue about one of my family members if I knew something was happening, and my person wasn't directly involved. They have anything to do with it. I come to their defense as well. So I'd be upset too. Right.
Yeah, they did come to her defense. So enough about Dames and Ferguson. So let's talk about this Darius Davis cat and Kanisha. Okay. Now, him and Kanisha said that they had been broken up for 5 months, but she was still seeing him.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah. So what did she think was gonna happen though? I mean, you still seeing him and whoever else you want to see, and you already know the man crazy because you already said that he used to fight you. You already said he used to fight you. So, I mean, what you think he was gonna do at this point when he already called and told you, I'm coming and whoop your ass in front of your child? And then you say y'all only been broke up 5 months, and you gave him a key. And then when you first meet a guy or a woman, yeah, they were still screwing. When you actually meet a guy or a woman, everybody put on their facade to bait you in. Mm-hmm. So if they were crazy, so if they are crazy, they're not gonna show that the first couple of months y'all dating. Shit, but wait till some years get the rolling back. If you're a woman beater, it's gonna come out. Right. So when did she give him a key? Did she give him a key while they were dating, or did she give him a key after they broke up? Probably so. I know she didn't give it to him when they broke up. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe she gave it to him when they were dating. I think they had been dating for a minute. They had been dating for a minute, yeah. And I guess they broke up for whatever reason. She said they broke up because she got tired of him fighting her.
And then at that point, me personally, I wouldn't have went back. You're not gonna get anything from me. Period. Nah, I can't come over. You can't come over no quickie. I don't need no sympathy. I don't need no condolences. Nothing. No. No, thank you.
Well, she broke it off with him, and I don't know who the guy was that was over there. I don't know if it was the guy that she was dating or maybe just a friend or whatever. But she had said that they were in the bed. They had just came from eating, and they were in the bed, and that's when, because she blocked him from all of her social media accounts, and he embarked her on Snapchat. And told her, can I come over there? She was like, no. He's like, why? You must got company. She's like, don't worry about it. You ain't here. And he's like, well, I'm going to call you when I get outside. And then she said, next thing she knew, her damn door was open, and she thought it was her daughter and the stepfather, because I guess their neighbors coming over there or whatever, but he come down the hallway with a gun. And then when he went in there, I think she said that the guy said, hold on, I'm a police officer. And then he said, no, homie. Something to the effect, but I don't know if the guy was a police officer. I'm hearing that he's not a police officer. Maybe he was just saying it to see if he was not doing what he was doing, but he didn't care. Rika said she thought that smooth talking to him would ease the tension while she talked to the other guy. He couldn't take her not dealing with him when he wanted to. He knew that she had a dude there, and that's why he went over there, took a front man, then go, you stupid.
That's right, Ricky. That's right.
So did y'all think? So y'all think he went over there to kill her? Cause he did shoot her in the leg.
Yeah, if you go over there with a gun and you shoot somebody, you have intentions of doing harm.
Yeah, and then most of these macho guys, they really think these other men be weak and scared of them. You got some men out here, they're not gonna let you do bodily harm to a woman, especially if they over there or if they dating a woman. They're not gonna let you come over there and do bodily harm to them. So I mean, he ass blowed off. Sorry about that. I hate that happened to him, but you can't do that.
Yeah,
you can't. You can't do that. You can't go over there to nobody, invade nobody's privacy. I mean, what if I was in there slobbing on the knob or something? Here you come.
you would have really got your butt blown off.
I'm just saying, no, man. I'm just saying, you can't be doing all that. I'm just saying. I mean, you know, hey, somebody called you private neighbor.
Vic said both these women seem to only be guilty of not telling the new guy about their crazy ass ex-boyfriend. Now that is a violation in trifling.
Real trifling. I mean, that boy said she looked like she got that KFC. What's the KFC? Killer Fat Cat. Hey, that's what Daddy said. Daddy said, man, better lose on her picture like she can give good head. I said, he's so stupid. Hold on, I think somebody was calling. Let me call back. Yeah, that's the same thing Thaddeus said. He said that
I do not listen to Thaddeus. I don't watch him.
Yeah, Thaddeus crazy. That was the slopping on the knob. Hey, Monty. Oh, I believe he went to kill her and him. What's up, Monty? How you doing?
What's up, Tim?
Hey.
What's up, T-Salt? Look, anytime a person, let me say this, anytime a person breaks out a gun and make a decision to try to tell someone that they gonna come and do something, that's what you call premeditation.
Right.
They thought that out.
Right.
That was meditated.
Right.
And
for which one? The Darius? You talking about the Darius situation?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause so she has a video on her page where he actually said, so since you think this, I thought I can't see it, I want
to see this.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I'm gonna give you her name, but he was like, you think is funny or something, but I'm gonna call that beat your ass in front of your child. I don't even care. I was like, oh wow. And
that's the plan right there.
Yeah.
You tell somebody that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and he don't even look like he that type of person. But you know, looks can be deceiving though.
Yeah, and that's why a lot of men and women need to stop playing with people's feelings out
here. Right. right? Instead of just keeping 100, because you never know what a person man is. Man, they may snap, anything go wrong. They kill your whole family because you've been playing that game line. When you just keep it 100, that's all you gotta do. But you know, hey, we got some men and some women that they just can't keep 100. They just want to play 5 or 6 people at the same time. You can't do that because people have feelings. Can't do that.
Yeah, there's too many diseases going around here.
But yeah, he a plan. That was premeditated. You're not gonna tell somebody you gonna do something harm to them and then you executed it out. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
But it's sad that he was the one that getting killed.
Me listening to your podcast, or your online feed, I'm sorry. Evidently, he thought about that wholeheartedly.
Yeah, he did, and I sure hate that guy. He lost his leg, but he got his ass blowed off.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna learn. See, he went for them pistols too.
Yeah, but whoever the guy was, he had that pistol right there.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
He had that pistol right there, but he did shoot her in both of her legs. I think that's what she said.
Mm.
He tried to execute her there.
Mm-hmm. And see, because he had already told her that I'm still coming. I'm gonna call you when I get outside.
And at this point, I think I probably would have called 911.
But she probably think he was gonna come though. But you could have known he was gonna come if he's already had that type of behavior in the past.
Exactly.
But then maybe she didn't think because when she was talking to him, he said, "I'm coming and beat your ass in front of your child." She was like, "Yeah, whatever."
She took it as a joke.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You don't put that kind of stuff. You don't take it as a joke.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay then. Well, thank you for your.
You keep doing good.
Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for calling.
All right, no problem.
Okay. Did somebody say something?
Yeah, Beth said, I really don't think she told the new guy what he said while he was laid up with her. New dude would have been sitting in the kitchen with a pistol if she had, not trying to get that KFC.
Stupid. Tyson, I don't know what happened, nor do I have an opinion, but what people are saying does not fit his demeanor from what I saw whenever I saw him. Oh, so you know him, Ty? I see he was a Steelers fan. He look like I don't see him somewhere too. Yeah, he looks so innocent, but them be the main one crazy. Rick said when most get involved, anything can happen. Exactly. He probably was paying bills and she kept it going. Yeah, but I mean, paying bills ain't gonna get your ass killed to do it. He drove past her house that night. She was blowing the dude in bed. You stupid.
How you see that, Ricky? Did he see that through the window, Ricky? And he riding down with the curtains open?
You know, some men already. If the woman got good sex and good head, and she leave him for somebody else. That's the first thing they gonna say. Oh, so you sucking him like you used to do me? That's the first thing a man gonna say.
Don't worry about it. You should have stayed. Should have been on your best behavior.
That's the first thing he gonna say, huh?
Should have been on your best behavior. Then nobody else would have to find out.
That's all they're thinking about. They're not thinking about nothing. That's all they think about. Oh, she's sucking him and doing him like she used to do me. That's the only thing they're thinking about. They're not thinking about our well-being. Right. That man said he like that monkey. Y'all are crazy. But yeah. And then his daddy was a pastor. You would think. I wonder was his dad a woman beater.
I don't know, but you know, some of the pastor kids, them crazy ones.
I hate them the worst ones, pastor kids. But not all of them. Not all of them. Not all, but some. Well, damn. Though. Well, this is a good topic before Facebook cut me off.
Yeah, it was. I mean, again, I pray for all parties involved because this is just a sad situation. Because I had a family member to get killed because he just refused to let her go. Because he told her if he couldn't have her, nobody could. She dropped the kids off at school and came back. He was in the apartment. He killed her. So, I mean, you just have to be careful. You said what? He killed who? Her or him? Her. He killed her. So you cannot listen to idle threats. I mean, at some point they're gonna be real. You got somebody say that if you leave me, I'm gonna kill you. You better believe them. You gotta listen. You better believe them.
I'm believing you. Every time you say I'm gonna kill you, you leave me. Shit, I'm gonna be scared. I'm like, oh girl, please don't love me that much. Just love me.
Right, don't at this point, just like me. You know, just like me a little bit. You don't even have to love me.
No, I want you to love me. I don't want no damn. I ain't no damn elementary school. I want you to love me, cause I'ma love you, but I'm not gonna love you. What I'm gonna
Not
do
that hard.
kill you,
Not
baby.
that hard.
I know we got a man shortage here. Just get you a girlfriend.
See, and at that point, you know, with the shortage, that's where the sister wives come in. I got to make some. I said with the men shortage, that's where the sister wives come in. Hey, who has a good man that's a good man and good in the shirt? At least 2 or 3. You know. Let's not kill each other.
Ricky said just pinch the S out of her. Oh my God, that is still abuse. Cause I'm gonna have a mark on me.
Yeah. You know, they just pinch a blood clot.
Right. Don't do that. Well, we want to thank y'all for tuning in. This was a good subject. Thank y'all for calling in. See, that's all I be wanting is y'all to just communicate. If I go live on here with my podcast, that's all I do want y'all do. Not just coming on here not saying I'm being nosy. But I appreciate y'all so much, though. And we finna get on up out. Anything else you want to say, Sharita?
I don't. I just say everybody be careful, mask up, be safe. This is a new year, 2020. Let's get out here and let's get it.
Let's get it, baby. Thank y'all for tuning in to Table Talk with T-Saw. I'm finna drink the rest of my damn daiquiri. And
get
hold on.
Water in.
I'm not drinking no water. And so who's going to the playoffs? Who knows who's making it to the playoffs? We know the Steelers, the Cowboys, and the Titans not going. So who's going? Do you know? I got some men on here. Who's going to the playoffs? I think Kansas City and Baltimore Ravens. Who else is going to the playoffs before I get up out of here? Since the Titans, I'm gonna pick me a team. Mask up and
roll on.
That's
right.
Woo! So you gotta mask up. You gotta mask up two. You gotta mask up 2 ways. He said Kansas City. Okay, Kansas one. Okay. And what about So who is Kansas got to play? Monty. They got to play. The Packers going. Oh shit! That Green Bay.
The Saints.
The Saints. Okay. Okay. Who else? I gotta pick me a team. I think I'm gonna go with Kansas.
Don't be no bandwagon.
No, I'm talking about just for the playoffs. I'm not gonna be no when the Cowboys come back on.
Are you betting on the game? Are you betting on the game?
Hey, I ain't got no money getting them back.
Well, what you want to know who's playing for?
Because we have a Super Bowl party. That's why.
Oh no.
We're gonna have a Super Bowl. We're gonna have a Super Bowl party with the Zoom.
Ah, okay. Cute. Yeah.
Okay, y'all, we out.
Until next Wednesday, 7 p.m., stay tuned and spread the word. The Table Talk with T-Saw is the next best thing.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next Wednesday, same time, same place. Have a good night.